Alright, so in between recordings, I kind of looked around a bit, and we were looking at these different things that we had for the UI. So apparently, our name is Katie Black. We are quite the rebel, as you could see. We have spray can, paint. We have some kind of amulet. Looks like a crab. I don't know what it's supposed to be, though.
Oh, I thought maybe a scorpion.
It could be a scorpion.
But it doesn't have a tail.
Yeah, you know, a scorpion's more badass. I guess that's keeping with her theme. She's ignorant, unpleasant. Just normal bravery, though. So she's not a complete coward. She's deceptive, I guess. Deception's fake, so I guess that means she is deceptive. And her combat is weakling. So she's all bark, but no bite. We also have... what was it, the heart? Yeah, it was the heart that showed us more stuff about her. So yeah, she's 16. We have to remember her birthday, in case we ever get that far in the game. 2nd of April, I'll have to celebrate her birthday. She's a non-mutant though, but we already knew that. And she's also the body we're currently in, so does that mean we'll be switching as the game goes on? I don't know.
I don't know.
We can only stay in this one for a year, so maybe we'll use multiple bodies.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how long the game will go on for, or if we'll like jump ahead in time or something. We got like a trust meter, which right now it's pretty pathetic. Stranger, I don't know what that's in relation to, but I guess we could pick characters? Maybe as we get to know more people? Anyway, is there anything else in the UI I wanted to point out? Can I get out now? I feel like I'm kind of stuck in here.
Uh-oh.
This was working before, but now I'm stuck in here. Buttons, don't fail me. Oh, okay. There we go. Why is it not highlighting now?
I don't know.
It's very odd.
What if you put it over the options? Do they... Uh-oh.
No, nothing's highlighting. What has happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna get up for a second and fix this. Okay, I don't know what happened. It might just be the way I have my controller set up. So, should we... well, we're not gonna ask who's Katie, because that would arouse suspicion. We are
Right.
Katie.
Wait, you should probably just say, I'm sorry to make you worry.
I guess so. That's the safest thing if we don't want to arouse suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're pretty sure that he's the brother based on that opening scene.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go with that. Oh wait, no, there was one more thing I wanted to show up before that happened. I think we have messages up here. I didn't check these out on purpose because I knew this might be new stuff.
Uh-oh.
Messages from Mom asking where we are.
Where are you, young lady? Where are you, honey? You better come home this instant.
Yeah, she had slit her wrist though, so I guess we would reply. We're with Aaron. I guess that's Aaron?
Okay, I guess so.
So that's some new information for us. I was with my friends yesterday. It's none of your business, Mom.
Uh-oh.
Or we cannot reply. Should we say we're with Aaron?
I guess so.
I guess this is Aaron.
Message sent.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Oh, she already responded.
Wow,
Jesus,
Mom. Wow. We'll do that one last, though. Ari.
Hey, Kate, there's this party going on at Richard's house. I'll see you there.
Okay.
Guess you didn't show up, huh? What's up? Went to redecorate the streets again? Or did you get caught this time?
Oh,
XD.
we can reply to her. Let's try that. More from the devil than the cops.
What?
Why would we say that?
I don't know.
That's terrible, because she died herself, so she's in hell, apparently. Because if you
Oh.
kill yourself, you go to hell. So I guess that's what our character's saying, but that's kind of dark, man. I don't think we were on to say that. Essentially, am I a naughty person? What do you
Or
want to
is
say?
he saying that he's in trouble with the devil because he made a deal with the devil to, like, get...
Or it could be that. But that's a weird thing to say.
Either way,
teenage
it's
girl.
always weird.
I guess we'll say something like that.
Okay.
Message sent.
She didn't respond yet. Mean bro. Okay, well...
Which is Aaron. So
Yeah.
Aaron is our brother, and that is the guy, apparently. Michelle.
Oh. Hey, Katie, they're selling the 3rd edition of Frequency comics that you like so much. Here's a teaser of it that I found online. Click the attachment file for a better view. Want to buy it together tomorrow? I also have a magazine I want to buy.
Click this, I guess. Oh, okay, I'm moving it like that. Yeah, this is the first game, Frequency. And those are the characters from the game, I think.
They all have red eyes.
They do. Yeah, because there was something with red eyes, but I forget what it meant.
Did it mean that you're a mutant? Oh, that girl only has one red eye on the left.
I'm trying to remember what it means. I'm not too sure. Because in the first game, and I guess I'll go over this briefly, you could skip this if you don't want to know, but in the first game, there were, these people that were, I think you played as that girl that's wearing that skirt, and you were looking for your brother who had gone missing. And then along the way, you found out that he was, like, taking part in these, street fights that involve like these like crazy like monster things. And it's like these monsters that lived in your cell phones and other electronics. And like the monsters got different abilities. Like some of them would draw from the person that they were connected with. Like kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, kind of like Pokemon. They would draw from the person they were connected with. So like he had and they called them freaks. He had a freak that would draw from his life energy. And so it was presumed in the beginning of the game that he had died as a result of using the monster. And then other monsters would draw upon like your mental energy, and some would like draw upon your sanity and memory. Like there were different things. And the red eyes meant something. I don't know if it meant that you had one or if there was like something else to it. Because then I think they introduced later on to the game that there were these other freaks that could like draw upon, that like they could possess the people. And it might have been that they could possess you when you had red eyes. So it might have been a possessed person. And I'm kind of thinking that person we saw was from the first game, but I don't know for sure. Because it might have been a certain character. Anyway, I don't know. I want to play the first game again to kind of get refamiliarized with what that meant. But it's definitely something from the first game. And I'm having trouble moving. Okay, here we go. Can we respond? No, we cannot. That was Michelle. See, now I'm kind of stuck again. How do I get out of this? All right, now I'm in this. But, there's a problem. Yeah, I definitely need to bring the mouse over for this game, I think, because some of these UI, the graphical user interface doesn't quite work with the controller as I have it set up. So I think I'm gonna have to get the mouse. Hold on. All right, so yeah, using an actual mouse now should make things much easier. What's this, spam? So I guess this is not important, but it is information about the game.
Oh.
So I guess we should read this.
So that tells you what all the buttons do.
I want you to know about the functions of your pet. I'm not sure what your pet is.
It's the UI thing. Maybe it's your phone?
That might be okay, I think that might be another way they referred to the things, pets, like personal electronic technology? I don't know. That might have been another name they used to refer to the things in the game, though. Because they thought, like, it's... Alright, I'm not going to describe the whole plot of the first game. You should play Frequency, though, because there's a lot of allusions to that game, and they're kind of connected, but it's not exactly a direct sequel as far as I can tell. But it would help you understand a lot of things going on, I presume. Alright, star icon, bird icon. So it's not Twitter, it's actually a quest. Alright, good to know. Lock buttons in your inventory, because otherwise if it was just Twitter, I'd probably ignore it. Your message button, save button, settings. We could take pictures of the CGs, apparently, or just seeing the CGs. Alright, I think I basically figured that much out before.
I'd watch the red and blue status ones if I were you, it says.
Good point.
Thank God. You have me worried, sweetie. I'm glad to hear you're okay. You say you're with your brother? That's even greater news. I hope you two get along. Come home soon.
Alright, could draft something to Mom? Alright, so we can make another response to her. Alright. Sorry we made you worry. And then,
It's okay, sweetie. I'm just glad you're okay, but please keep me in touch next time, okay, dear?
Alright, so, we've dealt with our messages. All while this guy's waiting for a response. And now let's begin the game once again proper. So, I'm sorry we made you worry so much. Oh, this should be you, I guess, since it's the girl talking at this point.
Whatever.
If he's someone important to this girl, you better get on his good side, right? Do you have a concussion? I don't know why I want to say conscious. Do you have a concussion? I don't know. Forgive me there. Regardless, thank you for the apology.
Why did he say, did we have a concussion?
I guess because of, like, the way we said that. Like, oh, sorry we made you worry, so it's like, yeah, no crap. It's like, oh, you're worried about me. It's like, yeah, you just try to kill yourself. He still looks as if he doesn't believe the sincerity of your words. Either he has a very good sixth sense, or the relationship gap between them is too huge, or maybe she just doesn't care for him very much.
Yeah, if she's like,
that might be what it was. Like, usually she's like, fuck off, or something like that. Simple apology comes across as a shock, so that's probably what it is. And speaking of intuition, what is his mutation? Please don't tell me he's a mind reader. I'm going to ask the doctor to rescan your head for internal injuries. Wait there. Note to self, don't be overly polite in his presence. Who is he anyway? Your father? You don't know how you really look, so comparing physical resemblance is not an option. Got more messages.
Oh.
Guess I'll check those out.
Aw, seriously? Girl, what did you do?
Okay, so that wasn't too important. Sound of retreating footsteps drags you out of your reverie. And... Nurse, reevaluate my sister's condition. Oh, he's her brother.
What?
Whoa.
Look at her neck tattoo thing.
Is she like a robot?
A robot? Is that like a bolt and thing?
I don't know. In the last game, it was kind of like taking place in the present day. This seems a bit more futuristic. So this could be a robot. I'll let you do the voice of the robot though.
Mr. Aaron Black, you require information on your patient? She lost a substantial amount of blood, but we managed to save her from imminent termination. Did you like my robot voice?
Yeah, it's pretty good. There are no concussions or any other forms of brain damage?
No other injuries besides the laceration on her right wrist. You seem to be nervous. My scanners detect the acceleration of your heart rate and neural patterns. Would you feel less worried if I redo the scan on your sister?
Please. The man, your brother, enters the room, this time with a petite woman burning up the rear.
Hello, I am nurse number 1591A. Your companion has asked me to do a full scan on your body. Do you comply? I guess.
But we're supposed to be rebellious.
Oh, so I guess no.
I guess we'll say no, because that's what's expected of us. Companion, override. Begin the scan.
Acknowledged. Initiating.
You level Aaron with a defiant stare, crossing your arms over your chest.
Why bother asking me anyway?
Because. The nurse's eye lights up as she begins the procedure.
Scanning complete. No abnormalities detected. I am needed elsewhere. Are you content with my service?
Yes, you may depart.
Very well. Thank you for choosing Noir Robotics. Have a pleasant day.
I'm still not convinced you're feeling like yourself. No kidding. I'm still not convinced that red-eyed girl managed to pull this flawlessly. How do I even look? You directly gaze down to your hand. Small, elegant fingers, cleanly trimmed nails, a white bandage covering your wrist, of course. Her skin feels softer than my own. My previous own.
Can I have a mirror?
You don't have any scars or bruises on your face, if that's what you're worried about.
Still, I would like to see for myself.
He considers you dubiously, reach into his pocket to take out something. His mobile. His thumb slides over the screen, presumably to open the lock. Here. He hands over the device. The screen is already displaying the feed from the front camera. You are momentarily stunned. Gone are your silver locks of hair and your matured features. Your fiery strands fall freely over your shoulders. You can see some resemblance between this Katie and her brother, but she certainly looks younger and more beautiful. The slight lines on her forehead tells you she's frowned too much too soon for her age. She was either someone who thought a lot or was dissatisfied with her life, maybe both. Your gaze moves to your bandaged wrist before drifting back up to the stare of your own eyes. Red, like another's, but with more warmth and less malice. They look tired, as if they've already seen too much of this world. Too much pain. What's happened in her life to make her feel like this? You look away out of habit. Staring that long is inappropriate. It's gonna take a while to get used to being a girl.
She certainly is very different to how I used to be.
What?
Why would you say that out loud?
Way to go. Oh, her brother's here.
Nothing.
I better get away from him before I make any more mistakes. He seems to be rather observant, and I'm being rather incompetent at posing as this girl. In my defense, I know absolutely nothing about her. How were you able to sneak out last night long after curfew? There he goes with his observations. Your pet is supposed to inform the nearest cop if you're roaming the streets unsupervised after midnight.
Oh, snap.
It's like an ankle bracelet as well. Did you hack your pet again? Whoa.
Oh.
That's interesting. Has its robot voice as well. I take that as a yes, and you've reprogrammed the personality. I'm almost impressed, but remember, that is illegal. I am impressed too. I think I already like this girl. At least someone's likable in this family. You look down at Katie's personal electronic tracker, so that's what it's called.
A crab?
Hey, I'm a pet, not a crab. Sorry I can't do the robo voice. I almost forgot. This girl's a teenager, which means my every action is going to be monitored. Wow, is that how things are like?
Ugh.
Sounds like a real bummer. Joy. They're only assigned to those still attending school to make sure they behave and don't misuse their power. They also exist to protect those without power. Non-mutants are often mistreated. Some are discriminated or even killed just for fun. These pets make sure that doesn't happen, and help young children and teens learn discipline. It's how morals are cemented. They also have the charming feature of killing you if you break too many laws. Wow.
Wonderful.
Quite the future we have here. Or kill another being. But what will I do that won't be illegal? I'm going to find my killer, which probably means I'll be getting involved with those kinds of guys again. So I'm going to be a legal, non-lethal assassin. Yeah, sure, I can do that. This pet is going to be quite problematic. Fortunately, it appears that Katie isn't exactly a good girl either. If she has indeed hacked this little thing, my job's going to be a lot easier. I guess we chose well.
Yes.
You're free to go. We should get back home before Mother gets more worried. I haven't said anything about you being in the hospital. You know how she feels about doctors since Father passed away.
Why would we say either of those?
Yeah, either doesn't work, but I guess this one's better than the other. Alright, you were just a baby back then. Well, she was devastated. Father was a normal human after all. Mother instantly thought they let him die because of that. Because he wasn't special enough to be cured. Another burden to be eradicated. This is quite the dark future we have, apparently.
I know.
Wow. She'll be worried sick if she finds out you're here. Your clothes are on the back of the chair over there. Change into them. I'll wait outside. I mean, do you know that she did die on her own, so maybe they did do that at the hospital after all. Like, it's hard to tell. She could have died on her own, or maybe the hospital killed her. That'd be pretty dark.
Tricky.
That guy is so pushy.
He seems to be struggling between caring and stoic, with a dash of irritating.
He's pushy. Just you wait. If he is pushy, I wonder what that makes of you.
What is your name?
Faye. You forget? Maybe I should hack you to reallocate your memory banks. Is Faye a girl then?
I don't know. I'd rather not, thank you very much.
Out of the 3 entities you've met thus far in this life, only one was marginally pleasant company, the nurse, and she was programmed to be so. Maybe you should have chosen the male vessel. You consider while changing your clothes. Took you a while. You refuse to dignify that with an answer. In fact, you're going to make that one of your new life's resolutions, ignoring half of what Aaron says. Uh-oh, who's this?
I don't know.
Finally, a time dedicated for just the 2 of us. Who is laughing so loud? Is that... I'll wait for you in the car. Aaron doesn't even wait for a reply before heading for the main entrance.
What the? Hey, wait!
He ignores your call, hasting out of the building. What's his problem? Wait, who is that voice then that talked?
I have no idea.
I guess we'll just walk. He can wait a bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a scorpion!
It's John. Ouch.
Look at his, tie shirt.
Lovely shirt, man. Classic.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Alright. You continue walking towards the parking lot, rubbing the sore spot on your shoulder where you bumped into that boy. He looked a bit familiar. Where did you see him before? So it's someone that we know?
I
not
guess.
The girl?
Yeah, it must be, right?
Try as you might, you fail to recognize that person. Maybe Aaron knows? Oh, him. You face in your pace, determined to reach the skedaddling grumpy.
Okay.
Forget the new life's resolution. You're gonna give him a piece of your mind.
Aaron!
Took you long enough. The nerve of him!
Actually, I took just fine. Perhaps the distance seemed shorter to you because you practically glided here.
Yeah, a wizard is never late, nor is he early. Or she. He appears unperturbed by your remark. There was someone I didn't want you to meet. Really?
And you escaping the scene helps me how?
You mean that guy? You were supposed to follow me instead of sauntering around.
Sauntering?
You open your mouth to speak, but he beats you to it. Get in the car. You shoot a glare at him before climbing in and closing the door a bit more forceful than necessary, just to deliver the point. Less than an hour into this life, and you're already acting like a hormonal teenage girl. Why don't I just cut my other wrist at the punchline of my tantrum?
Oh my god.
Wow. You roll your eyes at the mental image. Aaron catches you doing it, thinks it was directed at him. He glares at you, you glare back. And the car almost runs into a lamppost during your staring match. Wow, way to go. No one talks for the rest of the ride. Aaron is the first to break the silence when you reach your destination. Your mother's not home yet, she's still at work. I'll be staying here tonight, in case she pulls an all-nighter. Someone needs to keep an eye on you. Isn't that my job? You're hacked. I'd really rather he doesn't stay tonight. I get that he's worried, but he's also annoying. Which one should we say? Maybe don't you have work to do?
Yeah, probably. That's what she would say, right?
He swears under his breath. If I don't get my report done, Madeline will probably fire me. Wait, this is actually working? Fine, I'll leave you now, but I'm coming straight back here as soon as I can, so don't do the things that you usually do. He warns you before getting back into the car. You watch as he drives away.
And what does Katie usually do?
He treats her like she's a criminal or something. I am, but I don't think she's that bad. Really, what did we do?
I don't know.
In our previous life? He's probably being overprotective. Let's see what's inside. Not bad. There are a lot of paintings in here. Judging by the strokes, you can tell they were drawn with passion. They look beautiful to your eyes.
I like the giraffe.
You decide to observe them after taking a shower. Wait, don't leave me outside. I'm not waterproof. Oh, wait, don't forget to leave me outside. I'm not waterproof.
Oh, you're an old model? This explains why you could be hacked.
You place Faye on the table before going to the bathroom. You lower yourself into the tube.
Wait, if we can just take it off, then why couldn't she just take it off to go outside?
I don't know. But do we have tubes in the future, or is it a tub?
Oh.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It could be a futuristic bathtub. Ah, this feels nice. But as good as this feels, you can't let yourself get complacent. You reach for the shampoo, glancing at the doorway. 15 minutes. Who's
Wait,
this?
Is this like Katie talking to him from inside? No, she's dead, right?
I thought she was dead.
I'm confused.
Why don't you read this out since I've read everything else?
Where are you touching?
What? A girl's voice? Whose voice was that?
Keep your hands to yourself.
I think you might be right. Somehow she's still in here.
Oh no.
Ah! Your body suddenly rises to its feet without any input from you.
Oh god.
And covers itself with the nearest towel.
Who the hell are you? Why are you controlling my body?
Wait, Katie? You're alive? She didn't actually die?
Oh
my god, this is such a screw up by these afterlife people. Whoever that was.
That doesn't answer my question, you silver-haired pervert. Wait, how does she know what color our hair is?
That is a good question. Wait. You can see me?
A bit. Is that see-through look your mutation or what?
She edges back.
Get away, you pervert!
Wait. What are you going to do with that shampoo bottle?
Oh.
Katie throws it towards you with all her might. It goes soaring through the air, passes through you, and smashes into the mirror instead.
What the? Why can't I hit you? Who are you? What are you? Are you a ghost or something? Have I bled to death? Am I already dead?
Whoa, slow down. This is gonna get complicated. You tell Katie about your rather unique situation. Convincing a person that you and she had died, and you decide to hitchhike her body, isn't exactly the easiest of conversations to have with the owner of said body. Not counting stating that you're using her to track down your killer, probably getting involved with the local mafia and gangsters along the way. Wow. Without having any recollection of your killer, your connections, or your mutation. So yes, You're basically using her as a tool, taking her on a ride to certain danger, when currently, the chance of survival is close to none. But hey, she shouldn't complain. She would have been dead anyway. Presumably, we don't really know.
So let me get this straight. You're dead and some sort of red-eyed devil lady offered you to take over my body? And that's why I can hear you in my thoughts?
Correct.
I'm supposed to be able to use your mutation powers, but you don't recall what they are? You know how you were killed, but don't remember your killer. I'm supposed to be dead too, but I'm not, so we're sharing the same body.
I think so. Maybe we're supposed to take turns? I take control during the day and you at night?
Or maybe I got too high last night and I'm starting to imagine things.
I know it sounds crazy, but believe me on this. Aren't you a bit young to drink?
She
said get high.
Who are you, my brother? I can do whatever I want.
Does that include killing yourself? For once, she's speechless for several seconds, regretful and ashamed.
That was stupid of me. It's just, you don't know what it's like to be looked down on just because you have no powers, because you're just a normal human. Well, your brother is some hotshot teacher who can turn people to stone with one look, figuratively and literally.
Oh, well,
okay,
that's
then.
a hell of a power. Wait, Grouchy's Medusa? So glad you were his sister all those times you were having glaring contests en route to here.
I was tired. I was tired of acting all tough and such nonsense to get people off my back. I was tired of my brother telling me I'm useless.
Wow. Aaron can be a bit difficult to endure, but all this time you've met him, you can't recall him call Katie useless. Stupid, yes, but then again, she did attempt suicide. Maybe she's jumping to conclusions?
I wasn't thinking straight last night. I didn't really want to do that. I'm just tired.
You were just venting out, hoping someone would come and rescue you while you give them a message.
Why do you make it sound like I'm some insensible child vying for attention? Because it was not just about that.
Really now. She takes a deep breath, the desire to verbally fight leaving her. Maybe that, too, was a pretense, a defense mechanism, hiding behind angry words to conceal the damaged person inside. Hiding all those insecurities.
I didn't want to die, but I didn't want to live like that either.
You want to change. A statement, not a question. Aren't I offering you a chance at that? A new beginning? Yeah, but you only have 1 year, so that's not really much of a beginning. Wait, so if it's 1 year, does that mean she's gonna die, or just he will?
I don't know.
Will she keep living? I don't know, none of this is supposed to happen. You can help me find my old gang or faction in this town, find the person who murdered me, and start yours anew. Yeah, that sounds promising.
Start anew as a criminal?
I prefer to call it a free, lawless life. Or maybe even lawful life. Don't forget that weird gang who protect non-mutants.
Protect? Yeah, right. Don't they kill and cause chaos just as much as the other factions?
Well, fighting powerful mutants who think powerless humans don't deserve to live is harder than it seems. Was that you? Some collateral damage is just bound to happen. Point is, I'm giving you a chance to walk out of your ordinary life. All you have to do is listen to me. I'm even giving you my powers. When I remember what they are and how to use them, that is. Didn't you say that you hate being non-powered? I'm giving you every tool needed for a fresh start here. You can hear the cogs in her head turning.
Look, I get it. You're offering me something I actually want, but this is a lot to take in. Right now, all I want to do is rest. If you are a ghost bound to my body, then you have to prove it. Try to take control of my body tomorrow. Do that again, and then we'll talk about your revenge or whatever it is that you need done.
It's more like fulfilling a promise. I remember promising someone something, but that's all I recall. Don't know what it was and to whom. Maybe keeping that promise is what got me killed in the first place. Maybe I'm just being too curious for my own good. Maybe I should just let it slide and use whatever time I have left living a content and carefree life, away from danger. But I won't. Regardless, you have a deal. Go and use your body for now. Hopefully I can take over the next morning.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, use your body. Do whatever you want with it. You laugh, but Katie doesn't find the humor in the words.
Whatever, I'm just gonna change and paint a bit. Close your eyes.
What? I've already seen you naked.
Close them! He doesn't have eyes.
Well, he does. He was using her eyes.
Yeah, so what? I'm so confused.
He's looked in the mirror, I'm presuming.
Oh, okay.
And he could just look down.
No, but like,
well.
how is he supposed to close his eyes?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's what I mean.
He's got like a mental projection of eyes that he can close.
So odd.
I don't know. Oh, she ends up blindfolding herself just to be certain.
Should we check the message first or talk first?
I guess so. Actually, maybe we should leave off. That was
Okay.
a bit of a long episode because of all that looking at the UI in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so yeah, that's kind of heated up. So it turns out she's still there.
Oh my gosh.
So this is definitely going to complicate things. And I guess we'll find out how they'll deal with sharing the body in the next episode. Until then, take care, everyone.
Bye.